I have tried the Andre Carpathy's second brain from Claude, and this is a tutorial on how to install it and operate it. Plus, an honest review from a perspective of a person who is an absolutely beginner and doesn't know coding language at all. So let's get into it right away. Avatar, you can take it from here. If you have almost no experience in coding like me, I think you can relate to me since I had so much hard time installing it just by watching their videos. The thing about experts like them is that it is quite hard for them to lower their eye level to where beginners are and how a beginner would feel. And in their perspective, they wouldn't understand why beginners like me can't understand. But I understand why they don't understand the beginner's perspective. Plus, I think their video was not for super beginners like me. I think it was for people who have quite some experience in coding. So I made their tutorial way easier for people like me could follow. So people like me could also get a bit of a taste of the second brain. So just follow along, guys, and you will have the same results as I did. First, go to this video right here, scroll down, and click this button, share your email address. Then they are gonna send you an email. So you go to your Gmail, go to promotion, and you'll have an email like this. And I'll be really honest, I downloaded that file, but I don't know where it's supposed to be used, but they say you need it, so just download it and unzip it in one of your folders. If you check out my video, you will notice that there is no use of this file, but who knows? I don't know nothing about code and they say they need it, so let's just keep it in our desktop. Now we need to download Claude AI on our desktop. So you go into Claude and press the code right here. Then you will be led to this page, download for Windows. Then you're going to be led to this page again and download the file that they say we need to download. And then you want to restart Claude. So you want to completely close Claude and then reopen. After that, if you try to install the system into Claude, you will end up in this error page. So you have to download another file. So you go to this page and download the file again and install it. My apologies on some pages being in Korean, but you know, if you go into these pages, you will know which one to download. After you download it and install the program completely, you want to reset the Claude again, close and reopen. And now you want to make a folder. Alright, just push through, say yes, and obviously allow. If not, then you're not going to be able to install it. So allow the things that pop up. And now it is ready to be set up. You want to copy paste, yes, and it is completely installed. Now let's check out how you run this program. Open the blank page again, check the folder that we created. If you just type in / and second, you will probably see these 4 options. Now you want to click the first one. From here, just follow along the video. This one right here is a mistake, so don't make a mistake like I did. Type in what I'm typing right now, then you'll get to the right page. Keep following along. There we go. Now the install is completed. But now you have to go to Chrome and download an extension program called Obsidian. So you just go to that link, install the extension program, and you want to press the puzzle button here and pin the extension program. They say go into the settings and type in raw in the vault section. But I couldn't solve how to save the clips automatically to the raw folder. So here I just do it manually. So you want to press the Obsidian extension program, press this arrow, and you'll just save the files manually. And then you just move that file to your raw folder in the second brain folder. Now go to the Claude and go -second brain ingest. And now it will automatically read your source and memorize it. Let's see if it memorizes it well. Let's just compare it with the website. So now we can see that it is really well memorized and it read it all perfectly. And I saved 3 more articles just to test it out a little bit more. And I did the -second brain ingest, and now it found 3 new unprocessed sources. It reads it and then it memorizes again. And now what you want to do is ask questions to this program. And it will find the answers from the articles that it had read, and it'll bring up answers. Let's ask one question real quickly. So -second brain query. Let's try asking it a question. Then it will find the answer from the articles that it had read. There we go. It's pretty cool. Imagine if you had made it read like tons of files and professional documents. It will bring up quality information. So this thing right here is mind-blowing, but as you can see, it is really difficult to install and get a grasp of it for beginners like me. So I think if it were to come out as an application for the beginners like me, so we can just mark the articles that we wanted to read and save them, and then it'll automatically just understand and bring up the answers like my personal Wikipedia. I think that app will make a lot of money, since there is way more coding beginners than experienced programmer, but who would really want to get access to these kind of programs. If it were simple, user-friendly, and easy to use, I think it's an excellent program. But right now I think it is quite hard for beginners to jump into this program and test it out. So thank you for watching the video today, and I am not an expert, but I love AIs, and I will keep on making honest reviews on AI tools and programs, experiencing them myself, and bringing you guys truthful content. Thank you again, and cheers.
Thank you for watching David's AI Mastery.